I'm Anthony Hudson. We're coming to you from Docklands. This is the round 3 match between Carlton and the Dogs. Neither side has set the world on fire so far this year, but here's an opportunity to get their teeth into the season and start building some momentum. And here come the visitors. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Thanks, Hutto. It's a hard choice. Both teams will be confident. This is a tantalising matchup between two evenly matched teams. Neither of them will give an inch. I think this one's going down to the wire.
Thanks for that, Harf. The two captains are in the middle. Time for the coin toss.
Carlton played the Western Bulldogs twice in 1999. Both matches at Optus Oval and both resulting in the Blues winning by a kick. The first in round 3 saw the Bulldogs kick 2 late goals before Nathan Brown had the chance to steal it with 35 seconds remaining. But his snap missed and the Blues won by 2 points. They led the return bout in round 18 by 28 points early in the final quarter before the Bulldogs again came home with a wet sail. It would be in vain once more as the Blues finished 5 points in front to leave the Dogs with a sense of déjà vu.
The rucks staring each other down. English wins the first ruck contest. Hewitt under the gun. Akers, this is good ball movement. What's he got on offer? Going for territory. No mark. Dale is calm in a crisis. Bramble with a clean pickup. English, Jones, deep in defence. Needs to be precise. Dale manages to find a teammate. Picking their way through. Quality delivery by foot. Clever kick. Bontempelli working hard and presenting well. They've opened them up here. That's skillful. Darcy doesn't often waste it. Liberatore. This is good footy. Probing ball. Fraser has it within range.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Saad working hard and being rewarded. In no hurry here. McGovern can keep it moving. Saad. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. West within range. Can make them pay. Wiedering with the big fist. Norton. Liberatore. He's copped some of his own medicine. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Good ruck work. He's not one to take a backward step. Quick snap, and that's a goal!
It doesn't matter who you are, it's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Dogs have opened their account. De Koning wins it down. Chera read it well. West trying to find a path. Can he find a teammate? You can't question his commitment. Almost threw it out. Hewitt kicks inside the forward 50. That's a bit of a gift. And they're away. Dale pushes into space and receives the footy. Lobb makes position. The Dogs look sharp early. Well played. Good penetration on the kick. Cripps spoils. Darcy. Wiedering clears the area. Norton does the crumbing. Boot, ball, goal!
It's too early to panic, but they might think about making a couple of changes before a bad start becomes worse.
So they've got a couple now, and they're looking dangerous. De Koning slaps it out. Cripps, Bontempelli mops that one up. Williams, Vandermeer made the footy his. Crunching tackle. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. English, the winner there. Hewitt, Akers, good-looking kick. Fogarty in the clear on centre wing. He just dropped it. Was that a legal disposal? He's lost possession. Cripps cops some unwanted attention. You can see their confidence growing. Lobb, got to get it forward now.
These half chances can often be the difference.
Not a great kick. The Dogs get away to a very good start. Lots to discuss as we hit the first change. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
If I've got my spectator's hat on, this game needs more goals. It's been a drab affair so far. If I've got my coach's hat on, I'm loving how difficult not only the defenders but the midfielders are making it for the opposition to score. I'd be tempted to ask for some quicker, more direct ball movement though.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. De Koning with a deft tap. Chera, Cripps. He's put the foot down. They've worked it well. They could really do with a straight kick. He's up to the task, and he's pulled one back.
They've got to limit his space. He's just reminded us all how dangerous he is when he gets loose.
The Blues hitting the scoreboard early after an underwhelming first quarter. De Koning with a deft tap. Chera, Hewitt, they cannot keep him quiet. Which way will it bounce? Sanders gathers. Williams. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. The two big men do battle. Bontempelli, look at him go. Liberatore, Fraser, set sail for home, and he has delivered.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Dogs are really taking it to them today. English has probably got the points at this stage. Liberatore, Fraser, punched away. Hollands, got to get it out of there. Saar, lays it off. West, didn't need to be asked twice. Bontempelli, caught, dropped it like a hot potato. Good thinking and good execution too. Searching kick. That's generous, and this could hurt the other way. Harms in the clear. The defence has fallen down. Alarm bells are ringing. Golden opportunity here.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Goes goalward, and he's off target.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Saad. Good kick. Fogarty, all on his own. The Blues might be about to start something. Hollands has found some space. Honours the lead. What's he got on offer? He's been quiet. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Hollands, they've given it back. The Dogs should score here. Norton displaying great endeavour. Gets his kick despite the heat. McNeil hacking it forward. Fraser looks good. He's steered it through.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
The Blues have coughed up 4 of the first 5 and have some real concerns. The big men fly. Clever handball. Fraser, straight in the back. Simple decision for the umpire. Penetrating ball. Wiedering is there to thwart that play. He's generally a good kick. Haynes takes a beauty. They need a spark. They're moving the footy well here. The Blues should be able to clear now. Throws it on the boot. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. Bramble, I don't think he meant to smother it. Jones, Fraser, he's hit up the lead. Delivers to centre half forward. Saad. We've seen that before. Lob. This would be a great team goal if he can kick it. Of course he can. What a passage of play.
The Blues must be hoping that their opponents can't keep this standard up because they're just not able to compete with it.
The Blues haven't been able to respond. They look gone. De Koning wins it out of the centre. Chera, Cripps. The halftime siren sounds and the players will retreat to the rooms with lots to contemplate. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Blues are still in this somehow. It really should be out of their reach when you look at the stats sheet, but it's not. They need to start winning the ball out of the centre and getting it into their forwards quickly. Some scoreboard pressure could make a very different game of it.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. English wins the tap. Richards. That's a dreadful hand pass. The kick is precise. Can he impose himself on the match? Bramble doing what he does best. Cottrell. Boot, ball, goal!
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Blues need to back that up and generate some momentum. The big men fly. Richards. They've put themselves under pressure. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Johannesson saves the day. English in the centre square. What's he got on offer? Doesn't often waste it. It's not a fair fight. Kicks to space. Feeling the heat. McGovern. Normally delivers. Saad with a chance to run. That's skillful. The kick was misdirected. They've got them on the overlap. Williams can just about finish it himself. They're well drilled. The Blues have been caught napping. Golden opportunity here.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Drop pass. Goal!
If this league grows any bigger, we might see some heads start to drop.
The Dogs clearly didn't read the script. They were supposed to struggle today. De Koning with a deft tap. Chera absorbs the pressure. Attracted a crowd. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Bontempelli desperate to win it back. Williams Wiedering with another spoil. It's a hot footy.
I'd love to see these sides throw the game open and create some goals.
There are no easy kicks out there, that's for sure. English with a deft tap. Liberatore. Not on my watch, he says. He's got it.
There's not much this guy can't do, and he's right in the thick of this contest, as he almost always is.
The Blues are in danger of being run over. De Koning wins the hit out. Chera, Hewitt under pressure. Cripps. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? You have to be tough to play this game. Goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
They want to get it in his hands as much as they can with finishing like that.
The Blues haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. English wins it. Liberatore. They're going hammer and tong. Bontempelli. Good build-up. Fraser running in support. Haynes is calm in a crisis. He's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds. The Dogs are working harder at the present time and they're reaping the rewards.
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
They'll need to pay closer attention to him. He's such a dangerous player in that forward 50.
No time like the present. Saad working hard and being rewarded. Takes the safe option. Wiedering. That's good work rate. His field kicking is normally first rate. Well played. Can he hit a target? Cripps on a lead. Silvani. The Dogs have produced their best for 3 quarters. Can they finish it off in the last? Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Dogs fully deserve their lead and they've been better in most areas. But one that stood out to me is their intercept marking. They've almost known on occasion what their opponents were going to do before they knew themselves.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. English has got on top. Liberatore, so influential today. Quality delivery by foot. Great play. McGovern tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Hollands. Liberatore spoils. Williams has a paddock in front of him. That sloppy play and it could come back to bite. Johannesson takes an excellent grab. The Blues have denied them the corridor. Williams, he'll be sore in the morning. We've got a whistle, umpire's ball. Good ruck work. Treloar under pressure. Liberatore, he just keeps racking up disposals. Bontempelli should be in the votes today. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Curnow, dangerous to leave on his own. Lord might fancy himself here. Clever kick. Fogarty, marks. That's hard to stop.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Blues are back in business. English has had his measure today. Kennedy, terrific tackle. Time is starting to become a factor. English got his palm to it. Richards. Hollands making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Williams. Waitman. Thumped away. Norton couldn't get a disposal. McNeil. Snap around the body. It's there!
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion and he made the most of it.
The Blues are really pushing uphill now. The big men fly. Cripps, Hewitt, navigated the traffic. Treloar in the right spot at the right time. Good disciplined defence. Richards, he'll kick this. In he goes, and he has delivered.
The Blues need to start winning more contested ball. They're being beaten up in that area.
The Dogs by 33. English smashes it out of there. Richards, lob. They can smell victory. Harms. They're irrepressible at the moment. Davidson takes the mark and can extend the margin.
One of their key markers has been how well they've shared the load. That list of goal kickers might be about to get a new name.
They've been running hot, but not this time.
It wasn't the easiest of shots, but he'd expect to kick that 8 times out of 10.
He's off. Moving the footy laterally. Saar works hard to present. Akers has found some space. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. The Dogs have all the answers. Gives it everything. Saar got a fist in. Terrific forward pressure. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. The benefit of the doubt does not apply here.
Was that insufficient intent or a skill error? Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
It'll take his best. Not looking likely. A behind.
Well, I had him kicking it out in the full from there, so not a bad result.
The Dogs have made an absolute mockery of their place on the ladder with a resounding victory. What were the main differences today, Harp?
The Dogs will be really pleased with how much ball they're able to win and the supply they gave.